What a nice group.
Hooray!
Good evening.
Hey!
Sorry we're starting late.
Thank you all for coming this evening. I hope you are comfortable. One of the first things on my list of things to mention is elbow room. Do you have enough space? And if not, well, unfortunately for this evening, too bad.
Plenty of space outside. Right, actually we have had a couple of people who can't come, so there is no spare room here. If anybody is squished, please stick your hand up and we'll distribute.
Yes.
Is everybody okay?
Very comfortable?
Yeah.
How about?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah! We have people up in the bottom.
Yeah, they chose to come.
Yeah! Aren't we special? Right. So that's done. In case of catastrophe, fire, avalanche, locust, whatever, something to say, talk about all the fire exits we have available. The door you came in.
They will become available after I've got through.
Just run over a friend and Alistair and you're fine.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah. Any of you have one of these newfangled things? Please turn them off. Turn them off. Will airplane mode do all right?
Sorry.
Will airplane mode do okay for you guys?
Yeah.
Have you all be off?
I don't. Whatever.
Airplane mode should be fine, but if it's on
We're
silent,
still
it
living
might
in 1975 here.
If you start hearing your voicemail being played over the speakers, you might want to turn them off. Right. Okay. We have, for those of you who might be in need, there's a loo in the hall here on the left. Pretty lady is pointing at the door, switching the outside. For those of you up at the nosebleed section, there's a door just back over there.
Excuse me, I just need to take my wardrobe upstairs.
Right. We've already opened the windows both sides and tops, so there's not much more we can do if it starts getting a little warm. Try not to sweat at your neighbors. So it should be fun. But you should find lists of forthcoming concerts on your seats or a seat near you. It's got some very wonderful acts coming up. Not, of course, as wonderful as this evening's going to be, but they'll be okay. As you're probably all aware, we work on a mailing list system here, so if you know of anybody who might be interested in this sort of house concert, parlor concert, please have them visit our website. If they are interested, they can leave their email address and we'll send them invitations. If they want to come, they can. If they don't want to come, they don't have to. It's fine. I see most of you have already, Heather included, wow, have got their drinks. But more drinks will be served at the interval. Fear not.
And sausages, if you want to
And-
take that. Yeah.
No,
Shh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
that's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, beg your pardon. Usually you say.
Our regulars will probably know that we have sort of a home charity going here for a very wonderful lady in Banbury named Polly. And young Andy here is taking the charity bar. Sorry,
We do like quiet money, we don't have to have 12 washes.
Yes.
We have to take paper money as well.
that Foley stuff is good too. Polly takes care of the homeless, destitute, needy in Banbury. She's out at St. Mary's Churchyard every evening from about 4:30 till 8 or so. She's probably just heading out to her home by now. And I do mean every evening. She goes out, gives them something to eat, gives them some sandwich or a cake for the next day. We're talking about the homeless sleep rough. Every evening for the past, next month it'll be 29 years.
She doesn't just give handouts, she gives advice and comfort and love and friendship as well,
Support.
which is the
She helps them
best
get
of
back
all.
on their feet, basically. And when I first got involved with dealing with her, I just thought of all the holidays I've taken over the past 3 decades. And know that lady has been out there every single evening. When I've been in Tenerife, or I've been, you know what I mean?
Or Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, Christmas night. Right. Anyway, the jar is there for those that are so inclined. Please give freely. She is in need. CDs are available for sale. There's a table set up outside. and it's really good music. We really like what they played tonight. The CDs, as I've heard from Alice, were extremely heavy, so please help them out by lightening their load and get back to the evening.
Oh, there's vinyl.
Before
It's vinyl as well. What?
vinyl,
What?
yes.
I'm sure it was vinyl.
Remember vinyl?
Yes.
It's getting back. I want one of those, Jude. I really do. I've got my record player set upstairs.
It's a new thing. You'll never catch on.
No, just won't do. Before we start up, I would like to very sincerely give a couple of thank yous. It's wonderful to walk in and see this all set up and ready to go, but there is so much work that goes into setting these up that it's much more than a one woman or one couple job. So I'd like to pay a very big thank you to, first off, our guests for the evening, Chris and David, who helped with all the washing up involved and getting sorted out after our supper together.
And picking the
Guys
raspberries
here?
as well. Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah,
And
right.
picking the raspberries. I would also thank, as I sometimes refer to them to Francis, our regular staff. And that's been the best possible way. Dave, our gate boy. Yeah. Heather. Andy, the gate boy's assistant. And young Jenny. Thank you all very much.
Heather, who does all the furniture moving.
Pardon? Sorry?
Dave's wife Heather, who does a lot of the
Yes.
furniture moving at the end of things.
It's hard to imagine, but after you all go home this evening, after final notes played, and all the applause dies down, this room is going to be stripped out bare again, and sofas and chairs and the carpet's going to be brought back in, and it's going to turn into a family room.
Oh, maybe
Hard to
not.
imagine.
Depends how long you go on blethering for. If you can sit down, we can go.
As soon as my wife is quiet, I'll introduce the band. Would you all please join me in giving a very, very warm, manner firm welcome to Judy Dyble and the band of Perfect Strangers.
shut there as well. So she seems perfectly happy to be amongst the pack. The next song we're doing is Dreamtime. And I've just got my breath back now from walking up the aisle. This is kind of about the wood that I walk every morning with my dog, mostly. So it's, you know, you just walk around the wood and you dream, don't you? I've forgotten how to do this. It's sometimes about everything. She's very nervous. The bottom one, oh, the next song is called Faded Elvis, and it's actually on my new EP, which is out there somewhere. And it's kind of in praise of Elvis impersonators the world over. And it's kind of the backstory behind this particular one, who's a real person, apparently. Anyway, Faded Elvis. This next one's called Winter Song, and it's kind of about memories that you have of people, places, and then people that have gone before. But anyway, it's not necessarily about death. Not necessarily. Could be just about friends who you.
I thought it was about Morecambe and Wise.
Well, you learn something every day, dear. Anyway, so there we are, Winter Song. In the cold grey light of winter's dawn, when the ice grows on the window pane, I'll remember the sweetness of your smile, and be back in your arms again. It's a memory, just a memory, of knowing that you're never far from memory, just a memory. In my heart is all you ever meant to be. In the cold moonlight of a winter's day, when the trees are standing cool and grey, I will feel your breath upon my face again, and I'll know you're standing there. It's a memory, just a memory, of knowing that you're never far from memory, just a memory. My heart is all you've ever meant to be. And the sky being black of a winter's night, when the owl is hunting for the moon, I will touch your fingers and my memories, and I know I'll find you somehow. It's a memory, just a memory, of knowing that you're never far from memory, just a memory. My heart is all you ever crying now because I was going to sing one of his songs. And I think I might just sit here on this stool. I don't fall off it and listen.
Some of you might be aware that we're playing Cropredy in about a month's time. And I thought it was worth, just at this moment, saying a thank you. Mark and I and Jez go back a long time. Mark and I have been playing together for 40
years.
44 years. And we were talking about the other day, I don't know if Mark remembers this, but we had, when we were at secondary school, we had a careers officer, and we had to go and talk careers officer. And Mark had an awful lot more courage than me, because he told the guy, when he said, "What do you want to be?" he said, "A musician." Do you remember
Did
this?
I? No.
Yeah, you did. I couldn't believe it. I thought, God, if they told my parents I'd said that. So I just said I wanted to be a brain surgeon. And anyway, the point is that we have played together, and Jez, we picked up Jez along the way. Jez was at university with us, and when we play at Property, it will be the biggest gig we've ever done. Mark, if you get him tanked up on wine, will go on it endlessly about 2 John Peel sessions he did in the 1980s. So I'm assuming that at Property, depending on the weather, we'll either be playing to, will we be playing to thousands, Jude? Yeah. Or if it rains, it'll be about 3. But anyway, so I think,
It'll be 20,000 wet people.
yeah, so we've all been on this adventure, me in particular with Jude, for best part of 10 years now, and I just thought it was time, yeah, and it's been great. Just, Jude and I got together and recorded an album, Talking with Strangers, which is for sale outside, and with a friend called Tim Burness, and I've been writing stuff with Jude now for 10 years, and we're going to get to play at Crockedy, and Mark, despite all his claims to the contrary, will put his foot up on the wedge at the front of the stage and do the devil sign. So thank you. It's been great fun, Jude, and thank you. I'm sure I speak for everyone here. Thank you for letting us come along on the ride. And this is a song what I wrote 31 years ago, scarily, and it's called The Random and the Reason. The past has a moment when it calls you, when it stops you, and it gently points the way. Like a stranger at the corner by the post box, in the shadow when the night changes to day. I can hear you calling me, I can hear it as plain as the day. Can't you hear me calling you? Thank you very much. And now we're going to go even further back, aren't we,
We're
Judy?
going to go sort of right back into prehistory here. One of the bands I was in after
Sorry.
was at the beginnings of King Crimson, and one of the songs that I sang with them was Out to the Wind, which then was on their first King Crimson album, sung by Dyble, but people seem to still like this original one that I did.
That's because it's better.
So, I talked to the wind. Walk to the